You did beat Everton this season, of course. You beat them away from home. They've had a few changes since. What's different about this Everton team that you're going to come up against?
Yes, first of all, was definitely a fantastic performance. Also, a fantastic result for us, Chris Park. So in general, we were there pretty close to a perfect away match, but we are still full of respect. Right? We know that we can't compare ourselves with a club like the size of Everton. Though they have top class players, even for this Premier League level. The size and the potential of the club is amazing. They have an unbelievably experienced coach. They have so much quality, especially in the offense and in the midfield position. So they have so many options, and we are pretty respectful. But we have proof that we were able to beat them during the season, and this is also like. Yeah, our claim. We want to find some solutions in order to bring ourselves on the pitch, to bring our game on the pitch, and then hopefully also to be effective there, because we need to be effective in order to use chances. It's always difficult against the Carlo Ancelotti side to create chances and many chances. I think one key topic will be to be unbelievably effective in using our situations, and hopefully we are capable to do this.
Other teams around you lost as well. So that situation, other than you played an extra game, you've got one game fewer to play, but the situation hasn't hugely changed. Did it give you encouragement that you saw that other teams around you lost and they didn't manage to get away from you and extend the gap?
No, just a realistic view, because for each and every team, and especially also for the teams who are involved in the relegation, it's not easy to win points on this level. So that's quite a realistic view. But if I'm honest, we're not sitting here and praying for results that go in our favor. We just concentrate on ourselves. The last 1 or 2 game days are a bit different, because then when you have a chance in this moment, then of course you're hoping then for a result that goes perhaps a bit in your favor. But it's we know that it's still up to us and still in our hands, and no one can help us. But on the other hand, so if we win our games and our points, and it's also like we don't have to hope for any help with any other team. So for that, we are just fully concentrate on ourselves because we can't influence the other results. We just focus on what we can influence, and what we can influence is first of all to be there with a hopefully top class performance, and then also like to grind the perfect result out.
What's the latest team news ahead of tomorrow? No new injuries, I hope.
No new injuries. So for that, also Marcus Tiepermann is available for tomorrow. So last game I had to do without him because of the more like the effects that he had to self-isolate after the coronavirus situation. But no new injuries, and that's good news in personal terms.
And you've said it's important for the players to keep their heads up and remain calm. What's the atmosphere like at the training ground? Have you managed to keep the players calm?
Yes, like I mentioned before. So first of all, of course, we were all disappointed. Straight after a game, and it's more like when you lose a game, you're unbelievably down and disappointed, and the day after is even worse. So, but it then helps always to analyze the game, and that's what we've done. And for that, I think we are prepared then for the next huge challenge and next big game for us.
And what are you saying to your players at the moment? What's your general message for your players?
In general, it's always important because I have to lead a group, that I'm not too down after loss and also not too high after win. It's more like to stay leveled and to stay objective and to analyze the game. That's what we've done. Of course, we spoke about the topics where we have to improve. We also mentioned a few points where we were definitely good in. For example, the first 20 minutes it's more like it was a pretty good period in the game. We put lots of pressure on them, so I think it was a period where we created, for example, more set pieces, more corners, more wide area free kicks than ever during the season, and we created several good situations. Sadly, we were not effective enough in order to go in lead. But of course, we spoke also about the defending behavior, especially in the second half, and that was the reason that we lost the game. And the one thing is to speak about. The second thing is to work on it on the training pitch. But then it's like up to us in order to bring it also into the next game, and that's what we're hoping for.
And you've already spoken about that win away at Goodison Park earlier in the season, back in November. Does that victory give the team a bit more confidence going into the game tomorrow?
Well, in general, so it's a long time ago, but we know when we are good in our topics and we are all at the top of our game, then we definitely have a chance wherever we go against whoever we play. So we are always respectful. We are on this level, yeah, always underdog in each of the game, and we know this, and we have to be at our best. But that's always the plan, the claim for each of the games. So to be at our best level, and yeah, of course, because of the individual quality of the other clubs, of the other players. And also you have to hope also a little bit that they are not there with their best days, because in terms of individual quality, each and every club has big advantage in comparison to us. We have to be honest and realistic, and it's also important to accept this. But we know that when we are good in our topics, that it's then also difficult to beat us. And this is also the claim, like to make it even more difficult for the opponents to beat us. And it should be the other way around. We want to be as successful as possible. Yeah, and the win at Goodison Park is also a good sign. When we are good in our topics, we definitely have a chance.
I'm sure you watched the Merseyside derby. What did you make of Everton's performance in that match?
Yeah, like expected. So it's they have unbelievable amount of quality players. So also when I watch a bench, the players who came into this game, big quality. I think also probably a few injured players will also come back for the game against us. It's a huge club with huge potential, unbelievable experienced coach with Carlo Ancelotti. His teams are always well structured to have a clear plan how to create chance in the offense. They're well structured in the defense. It's so difficult to create chance. Even a top side like Liverpool was struggling to create enough chance in order to win this game. And in the second half, and Everton was also capable to create perhaps even the biggest chance in the whole game, and were pretty close to win this game. So it says a lot about the quality of the players, the quality of Carlo Ancelotti, and the quality of the club. And we know that we are the underdog in this game. We face a huge task, but nevertheless, we want to be as successful as possible, and that's a claim for tomorrow.